Ladies and gentlemen, start your disagreements. Happy Hall of Fame nomination day for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
My favorite time of the year.
Oh, I love it.
To all who celebrate,
Yes.
This is the day that we argue the most.
Yes, it is. It is. And I say we as society.
Yeah.
You know?
And Simmons, or the guy from Kiss, he's just recently went in hard. He's like, well, if it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
okay,
we're not letting people who don't have rock or who aren't rock and roll in. Gene Simmons, I think. Is it
yes.
Gene Simmons?
Yeah, Gene Simmons.
He's going hard in on it, and I don't hate it.
Well,
because it's called rock and roll, so Wu-Tang maybe not. But if you're gonna let non-rock and roll, then Wu-Tang absolutely.
Right.
Where's the line?
It is like Music Hall of Fame. Now, I think there's 17 country artists like over time that have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dolly Parton. So it's just become sort of Music Hall of Fame. I mean, if it's rock and roll, we've got a myriad more things to argue about.
So just make it the Music Hall of Fame. Just change the name.
Right. So
get the guy from Kiss to sit down. Sit down.
First of all, he is bizarre, and like every other word out of his mouth is just dim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't take him seriously no matter what. Anyway,
you're not wrong.
But this year's list for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yes,
strong.
I think entirely weak. I think all but like 2 should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. To be in that category.
Wait, all but 2 should be or shouldn't be?
Shouldn't be. Wait.
Shouldn't be. All but 2 should be? That means most of this list should be.
No.
Okay, so you mean the other one.
Yeah.
All of this list, but 2 should not be. Okay.
I don't think a lot of the names are ready yet.
I'll let you start since you're a lady. Which 2 do you think should be? Do you want me to give the full list and then you give me your 2?
Yes.
Let's do that. I will go really fast on this. No commentary until after.
Okay.
Billy Idol, In Excess, Iron Maiden, Jeff Buckley, Joy Division / New Order, Lauryn Hill, Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey, Melissa Etheridge, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Phil Collins, Sade, Shakira, The Black Crowes, Wu-Tang Clan. That's the full list of nominees.
Okay.
Go.
For sure, the 2 that need to get in right away, Luther Vandross. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, what's your other one?
Yes. Jeff Buckley.
You put Jeff Buckley and Luther Vandross over Billy Idol?
Yes. Yes.
And Pink?
Yes, because I do think, and I've always had this argument, and you can completely disagree with it, which is fair. I think that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or I'm just going to call it Music Hall of Fame at this point.
That's better.
Music Hall of Fame has so much to do with influence. Right? So the influence of these artists is bigger than they may even be, right? Jeff Buckley influenced so many artists. You watch that documentary when you look back at the artists of the 90s that were obsessed with him before he made it big, before he passed away, like obviously prematurely, and before anybody really knew he had more than one song, and that was Hallelujah, which is gorgeous.
Which wasn't even his own song.
That album itself inspired so many artists and the sound of the 90s. That's why I think Jeff Buckley, and I'm not just saying that because the documentary came out this year, that album is one of the best of the 90s.
But okay.
And then I think Luther Vandross the same way. A lot of sound was created by his style. So, and there's a couple more names on here that are fair in the conversation. I do want to point that out. I don't think it's like, yes, no. I think there's plenty we can argue, but Iron Maiden.
I look at, I think your reason influencing is fine, but I look at body of work. To me, it's body of work. Okay, for example, Phil Collins, he left Genesis and had one of the biggest solo careers ever in the history of music. Banger after banger, Phil Collins. Okay,
banger after banger.
Oh my God, you want me to name them all? There's not enough time on this show.
And once you get past the drum solo and Susu Studio or whatever that song is, he's already in for Genesis.
You're already being silly.
No,
you're already silly about it.
He dresses
like
a math teacher with one good drum solo.
Because you don't like him doesn't mean he shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His body of work is bigger than anybody on here. And Pink has sold 125 million copies
You
of
are
albums.
not saying.
And she is rock and roll,
Phil
man.
Collins' body of work is bigger than any Mariah
Is bigger
Carey?
than Jeff Buckley?
Well, yes, bigger than Jeff Buckley. He died.
I know. He asterisk, he died. But I mean, okay, let's put the Black Crowes up against Sade. Who you got there?
Oh
Black
my God.
Crowes.
Between the two, I got a sandwich and I moved on with my day. Both of those two rock and roll
Sade.
Hall of Fame.
Can we agree Sade should not be on this list?
Pass.
Sade.
I mean, yeah.
Smooth
not even-
operator.
Not even close
Smooth
to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
operator.
Black Crowes, they have a conversation.
I think
They're in the
Black Crowes
conversation.
should be for sure.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden, yes. Oasis, garbage band, but they're in the
God,
conversation. They've been around a long time.
yes.
They've influenced everybody, right?
Garbage band is right though.
New Edition, just personally,
New Edition.
love
yes.
New Edition.
Yes.
I love New
yes.
Edition.
Mr. Telephone.
Where is Drew Hill and Cisco though? I mean,
Pass.
should be in the conversation.
They're with Sade.
And I agree with you on Luther Vandross. I think he
Yeah.
should be in.
Like he's there. Like he's
Yeah, he for sure. And Lauryn Hill is top 3 on this list for me. Lauryn Hill has, in your words, influenced so many, and she has a
Yes.
strong body of work. Like,
yes.
oh my God, Lauryn
yes.
Hill, yes, all day Lauryn Hill.
Hill, it's hard because like I feel like Lauryn Hill has been her own worst enemy a lot
Oh.
with like
Sure.
the way that she's like her reputation now as an artist is like her
Difficult.
reputation. Yes.
Mhm.
Showing up 6 hours late for concerts, things like that. So, but as far as talent goes, she is
She is
way
on
up
there.
there. Yes. Mariah Carey, I also think
Sure.
there's no way a vocal range like Mariah Carey in the 90s.
Wasn't she nominated last year and didn't get it? So is this her?
You may
She's
be
been
right.
nominated
That
before.
sounds like I can't believe she would have been a like a pass on the first round though.
I know.
I mean, I know last year was real big with Missy Elliott.
She got in.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Music Hall
No,
of
just
Fame.
Music Hall
yes,
of Fame.
yes, even that. Like her, she's got jams, but
And Melissa
yeah.
Etheridge to me is a yes. Melissa
She's
Etheridge is a
so-
yes.
she's got some rippers. too.
Right? Doesn't
God,
she?
she does.
I went to a Melissa Etheridge show at McNichols
Well, say more things.
Arena. And it's Melissa Etheridge. And back in the day,
Yes.
she was just like, this was her her album Yes I Am. It was for that tour.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
She came out of the closet that this was Yes I Am, saying yes, I am gay.
Okay, yeah.
So she's huge. That era was fantastic. I went to this concert. They had changed all of the men's bathrooms into women's bathrooms because that was the crowd. There was one that I had to find. I had to walk away all around to finally find it. But I was like 1 out of
Was there
5
a
men
long
at this
line?
concert. Nope, got right in.
God, I was
Got
hoping
right
we win our money back on that one. We've
But,
all been to football games,
man,
ladies.
I loved Melissa Etheridge back in the day. And
No,
she's
she's a
still
jam.
she's still singing and making music now. She's still in it.
So she must have been on the.
So
She
it
was
like
on this
1994, 95 was when Yes I Am came out.
Okay, so I was like early high school, and there was an Earth Day concert that a radio station. I won tickets to it, and it was Melissa Etheridge,
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Wallflowers, which is Jacob Dylan,
Awesome.
right? Bob Dylan's kid, and the headliner. Never heard of him at this age. Steve Miller Band.
What?
Well,
You hadn't heard of Steve Miller Band?
no,
Not then.
no, I was,
What did Daryl listen to in the house? I thought P Money would love Steve Miller Band.
No, P Money loved that
Sticks?
Sticks, that song that scared me as a kid. Yes. She would listen to that. So I went to this concert just because I won the tickets. I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. No one's cute. You know? And it was like the wrong demo.
Right.
Like I just won these tickets, so I went. But now I look back, I'm like, I would take that lineup every day of
Oh
the
my
week
God.
right now. Like,
Can you imagine if that
I know.
lineup was it like the up in Aspen?
yes, Aspen, I would go.
Yeah.
Jazz Fest.
Jazz
And by
Fest,
the
Jazz
way-
Fest. Thank you. If that lineup was
Yes.
Jazz Fest this
Yes.
year, I'd go.
And Jacob Dylan, very cute.
Fun fact: Melissa Etheridge just sold 25 million albums. Sade 80 million. Sade leads her spot.
What? Smooth
operator.
80 million, and she has a 100% batting average. Every album has gone double platinum.
God,
Just so you know.
Since when are you the biggest Sade fan?
Let's do a mashup. Let's do a mashup right now. of people not getting into the Hall of Fame. You hit the Sade, and I'm going to work in the Shakira.
Okay, good.
Okay, like, but let it go for a while because we got to like. This is like the round when we.
Okay, well, the only Sade I know is "Smooth Operator," and those are the only 2 words of the song I know.
Just keep saying that. Yep.
Smooth operator. He's a smooth operator.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that.
Oh,
I want to go. You switched to Shakira. That was my part.
Because I like Shakira better. Shakira,
I hadn't even
Shakira.
got into the whole. Oh, baby, you make a woman.
Well, you're
go
singing the
there.
better song. I want that song.
Smooth operator.
Shakira, Shakira.
Smooth operator.
my pleasure.
Whenever, wherever
Smooth
we're meant to
operator.
be together,
Now do
I'll
the
be there
hips.
and you'll be
Get up and-
here.
Yeah,
and
there it
that's the deal, my dear. I love Shakira.
Hey, screw that. We just got into the Hall of Fame. That right there, magic. Influence, everything you need.
Oh, God. All right.
Bye.